And I'm Nyla. We are Brick and Lace. Brick and Lace is really a fusion between R&B, dancehall, and some hip-hop. We came up with the phrase sexy roots. Sexy just being that kind of the more R&B, melodious side of us. And the roots, the fact that we're from Jamaica, we love to jump on, the hard, grittier beats.
The fusion of the two genres, dancehall meets R&B. Put it up in a pot and that makes Brick and Lace.
This sister duo blazed up the charts in the mid-2000s with their track Love is Wicked. They brought their Caribbean flavor to the masses and enjoyed immense international success. Then, all of a sudden, they decided to go their separate ways. Kingston-born Jamaican reggae fusion artists Brick and Lace formed in 2004, initially as a trio of sisters, Nyanda, Nyla, and Tasha Thorborn. They also have a fourth sister, as well as one brother. They grew up in a very musical household since their Jamaican father played piano and guitar, and their African-American mother sang. It was commonplace for everyone to gather around the piano to sing as a family. As time went on, their mother even took on the role of securing the girls' small gigs around town, performing at churches and barbecues. Their father, on the other hand, took a more passive approach. He would help with vocal arrangements, but never push them to do music professionally, possibly due to his own experiences in the business and acting as a protective parent. They caught the attention of the powers that be at Geffen Records and soon signed a deal. Before things took off, though, Tasha decided to leave the group feeling she was more suited to working behind the scenes for her sisters, which also included co-writing songs. Their debut single, called Get That Clear, Hold Up, was released 2 years later in 2006. Shortly after the song dropped, it sparked an interest in the duo from other labels. Brick and Lace then signed with Senegalese-American singer-songwriter and producer Akon's label. The very next year, their debut album, titled Love is Wicked, was released. Prior to the album's release, 2 other singles dropped, Never Never, and the song that would become their biggest hit to date, the title track, Love is Wicked. The track blew up worldwide, especially in Sweden, Norway, France, and Finland. Never Never gained quite a bit of attention as well, becoming a major hit in Finland and Kenya. Brick and Lace got the amazing opportunity to expand their fan base by taking over the spot of another artist who failed to show up in Gwen Stefani's The Sweet Escape tour in New Jersey that year. Even though the sisters became very busy very quickly, touring through Europe and Africa, they still continued to release new music. In 2009, Brick and Lace released the single Bad to the Bone. Again, it became a huge hit in European and African countries, and was poised to serve as the introduction to their second album. It ended up, however, on a re-release of Love is Wicked later that year. Initially, their debut album only went out in a limited release, but after the duo started gaining so much attention, it made sense to give the release another go, this time on a much broader scale. Naturally, getting back on the road again to promote their debut album's re-release was the first priority. They did just that with a large African, European, and Asian tour. As the tour was wrapping up, Nyanda revealed that she was pregnant. Even with this new development, the sisters still started off the following year with another international tour. As Nyanda advanced in her pregnancy and taking a break became essential, the duo's youngest sister, Candace, filled in for her. Later in the year, after Nyanda had given birth, she resumed her position for yet another European tour. In the spring of 2011, Brick and Lace released their new single called In Love with the Music. It was reported to serve as the lead single off their second album. Also around this time, all 4 sisters officially started their own writing team called Bloodline. They started off 2012 receiving their first single placement with the Wisin y Yandel featuring Jennifer Lopez song, Follow the Leader. A couple of other buzz singles, This Time and How I Like It, as well as some bilingual music for their French fans, also made the rounds. Fans would then be shocked at the start of 2013 when Brick and Lace made the decision to go their separate ways in pursuit of solo careers. The sisters both decided it was time to take a break from the group dynamic so that they could explore more of their own creativity as solo artists. In an interview with Jamaican newspaper The Observer, Nyanda spoke candidly about the tensions which arose from creative differences and the vision each sister had for the group. There was always the feeling that we had to compromise. If I wanted more of a dancehall feel for a song and she wanted more R&B, if a video should look this way, and even on a photo shoot, who preferred which shot and angle. Sibling rivalry may have become part of it, but the love is still there. I really just wanted to spread my wings, just wanted to fly, and couldn't help but feel like there was a brick on my foot holding me down. Nyanda was also the first one to come out of the solo gate when she released a dancehall remix to Taylor Swift's I Knew You Were Trouble. It received a lot of positive attention and reviews across the internet, as well as on the UK music charts. Her first official single, Slippery When Wet, was released in September 2013. That same year, Nyla, under her new stage name, pronounced the same way as her birth name, but spelled Nyla, released her debut solo single called Stand Up. The sisters' songwriting team is still going strong and have continued penning projects for major artists like Kelly Rowland, Christina Aguilera, and Nicole Scherzinger. Nyanda and Nyla continued to release solo projects into 2014, but towards the end of the year, they reunited as Brick and Lace once again and embarked on a tour in Australia. 2015 saw the start of both Nyanda and Nyla joining elder sister Tasha to create their own YouTube channel and talk show of the same name, Chit Chat, where they featured a new episode every week discussing all things related to pop culture, fashion, makeup, interior design, and relationships. In November, Nyla found herself part of a hit collaboration when electronic dance music duo Major Lazer released the remix to their track Light It Up, featuring her and British Ghanaian singer and rapper Fuse ODG. The song made it into the top 10 in nearly a dozen countries across the UK and Europe. She had no idea it would become such a huge hit, or that it would be such a defining moment in her career. Not much was heard from the duo over the next 5 years until 2020, when both Nyanda and Nyla made a quarantine comeback. In May, the duo performed at Tag TV's Jam Fest in Uganda. The appearance was a hit with fans who pleaded with the duo to make it official and put out new music. In May 2021, Nyanda reintroduced herself on her YouTube channel, promising to keep fans up to date with not only her music, but also other things she enjoys like beauty, cooking, and fitness. That summer, the sisters had two major announcements. They had launched their very own clothing line, appropriately called Love is Wicked, and Nyla became a mother for the second time after giving birth to a baby girl. In November, Nyanda came back on the music scene with her new track, All Fruits Ripe, featuring Ghanaian artist Stonebwoy. In the summer of 2022, Brick and Lace will celebrate the 15-year anniversary of the song that put them on the worldwide music map, Love is Wicked. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any future videos. See you next time!